Hey guys, Steve Kincaid here. Hope you're having a great day today, this Friday. I want to give you a quick update on the Alberta Grant Gazette. As some of you will know who have been following my stuff for some time, about 6 months ago, I sent out an email and said, hey, I've got this Gazette, and if you're in a sector eligible for grants, I'm going to be publishing this thing twice a month. So a couple of you signed up, and I haven't talked about it much because I've been working on it. And so I thought I'd just give you a bit of an update. So um, if you look at the screen here on the right is just a page that explains it. Basically, what it was designed for were people who are responsible for their grants in their organization, and their boss is usually saying, hey, where are we at with grants? But they're busy. They've got their job, and when they're writing grants, they don't have time to stay on top of these grants that keep coming out and being announced, and then they're closed. So that was kind of the purpose behind the Gazette. So that's it on the right. But what many people haven't seen is what it looks like. So I just want to show you here on the left. Um, the big issue right now is summer grants. So if you're applying for summer grants, this is what you've got to be doing right now. So I always have a blurb, a section on it right now about just tips. I was fortunate enough to have a client last week win $100,000, which was really great. And I give a tip on what I think really helped. Obviously, it was a great project, but um, a question on they'll always ask in a grant applications, what are the outcomes or what are the performance measures? And my advice on giving the grant feedback was, make sure it aligns with the department's mandate. It's just a great way to answer that question. So if you're doing your applications, like if they say, how do you measure the outcomes of what you're going to do? Look at what their mandate is and give it almost in the same format so that when they report their numbers at public accounts at the legislature, they can say, we've created so many jobs or reduced so many emissions, etc. Anyway, that was a tip, Rule 82 in my book, which I'll do another video for. I wrote a book since last time I gave of this video too. But anyways, that's not for this video. So here is the way the Gazette looks like. So basically I take all the grant sectors, ag, arts and culture, which has a pile of grants, for hiring people. Kind of fun. I found this other research is my background. I found a whole bunch of other summer grants. So that was kind of cool. And then clean tech obviously is a massive sector for grants. Exports, there's a lot of money if you're looking to go outside of Canada in different, for studies and for market research, as well as planes and stuff and flights. Always a section on Indigenous and nonprofits and municipalities who want a pile of funding. I thought it was kind of cool. They have an electric vehicle grant program out right now that they're accepting applications. So if you're a municipality and you're not all over that, should be. And then, of course, post-secondary, one of the Concordia University signed up to be one of the early adopters, and they were very kind and gave me a really good testimonial about how much they like it. And then the tech, of course, I don't need to tell you, if you're following this, it's a huge sector for grants, and there's a pile of grants out right now. I always keep track of sort of cool grant events that are taking place so that you can just plan your schedule. If you're following my writings at all, you know how much I love events. All the grant agencies are there. It's a great way to meet them and get your questions answered. I always also track business awards. Many businesses who win awards, I like it for grant applications for a couple of reasons. One is, it's that third-party endorsement, but the copy that you use for grant applications fits really nicely with awards. And then, they're always saying, what's your biography in these grant applications? If you could say, hey, I'm EY Entrepreneur of the Year, or I'm Startup Business of the Year, or Top 10, whatever. It's kind of a nice, gives you nice content, right? I always give a government update. Some of you might know I have a master's degree in politics and started my career at the Alberta legislature as a researcher. So I always give my take on what's happening and how that's going to play out with grants. So it's pretty cool. So then the urgent grant deadlines is how I end it. So we just do this by the date, the name, the date, and then a link to more information. And you can see it's getting long. There are a lot of grants out there. and you should be applying for them. So that's the Gazette, and like I say, it's really meant for that organization that knows you're eligible for grants. Um, you might be responsible for that in your organization, and this comes directly to your inbox twice a month. And you can go on to the website and just click that and sign up electronically. It's $500 a year. It comes to your inbox, as I said, twice a month. So that's it for me. I hope that you have a really great day. And if you are looking to hire a summer student, get your application in because the deadline is very soon. Okay, take care and happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.